Yo, you know what it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Matty D. Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a special guest, man. Introduce yourself, man.
King Nene.
King
You know,
Nene.
you can follow me on Instagram at King Nene87, Facebook Nathaniel Theodore.
Yep, is that it?
That's it, man. You get me on those two.
Alright, I'm gonna put it down the link anyway. It'll be down the link. I'm gonna put it up somewhere there for y'all. Go follow the man then. Today's topic, alright, we're talking about racism. Alright, like my experience, his experience. Obviously, it's probably more directly at us, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more like to do with like racism that's going on in Melbourne, particular towards the South Sudanese African communities.
Yeah.
Like what they're facing today, the hardships,
Yeah.
and all the torment and stuff like that.
So basically, I'll start with my experiences. To be honest, I don't really cop racism, do I?
No, because you're white.
Nah, man, not for real. For real. But back in the days, when because obviously I came when there was hardly any Sudanese around, and
You're the OG, triple OG.
yeah, I've been around for a minute. I've been around for a long time. So back then, I didn't experience too much, but not directly anyway. I mean, not directly to my face, but obviously people won't say that type of shit straight to your face. But you can see that, like, the way they carry themselves, the way they talk to you. Yeah, so that's basically how I experienced it. I've been called a black, whatever, and all that sort of stuff. But how I've dealt with it, I'm calm, man. I'm gonna lie. Back then, yeah, maybe, you know,
You used to pop off.
you just pop off a little
Be
bit.
like
man.
50 Cent, get the strap.
Yeah, man, you gotta show, you know, like, you know, I ain't no, you know. But these days, I don't even care, man. If you're gonna be racist towards me, I'll just walk away, man. Don't even bother with that bullshit.
But when you were like back in Kenya recently,
Yeah.
did you feel like the vibe was different? Like even getting into
Oh,
clubs and
hell yeah, man.
stuff like that was like
Much
very
better.
different. Like
You're at home. Basically, you're at home. Everyone's the same sort of colour as you. But no, but obviously, like, they know that you're not Kenyan. But like, there's no
you're
racism.
international.
Yeah, like, there's no racism towards you, man. Like, you don't feel no eyes behind you. You know what I mean? Like, guys looking at you like differently. Yeah, I felt at home. I felt at home. Like, that's Africa in general, I think, man. Like Africans, unless you're like what, say.
Like you feel like there's a lot more unity between Africans back home, like togetherness, than there is here. Because I feel like even here,
Yeah.
like a lot of racism comes from white people, but also a lot of racism comes from within the African communities.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you see a lot of people make posts,
Yeah.
and you see, like, say, West or Southern Africans pinpointing Sudanese as a specific type of way as well.
Yeah.
It's not just your
Like,
white people or your, like, you know what I mean? Like, I
But you
feel
know
like,
why that is? It's because right now we're in the media a lot. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
no, like,
we're in the media a lot,
yeah.
and they generalize all Africans when majority of the time, at the moment, it is the Sudanese doing.
No, I get that, but like, to like my experience, I believe if you guys unite together,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying like give the troublemakers a pass, because I even
No, you
see a
can't,
lot
you
of
can't.
Sudanese people,
If
they
it's doing
call
wrong-
out the troublemaker. Me, I call out a troublemaker too. Like, I'm not gonna go to the cops or anything,
Yeah.
but if I see someone doing something wrong, then I'll be like, you know, they're doing something wrong. I'll voice my opinion.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of the people who aren't even doing anything wrong or haven't experienced anything,
Yeah. Haven't
you know
done
what I mean?
anything.
Like, no, haven't experienced anything to themselves. Like, their house hasn't been broken into.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I've experienced like bad situations from Sudanese youths, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna turn my back on every Sudanese person.
Nah, you
I know, you know what I mean?
You can't generalize, obviously.
Of course, you can't generalize.
Every nationality, every group has their idiots.
Yeah, of course.
Has the
Greeks,
idiots.
Cypriots, Lebanese, Asians, everyone's got something wrong with them.
Yeah.
But I feel like the more that the media says African gangs, this, that, you're putting, it's like the old saying, divide and conquer.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So to put a wedge between people, you have to make it about a specific something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening.
It is
Okay, it's happening.
and it's
We
making
can't
the-
deny that it's happening.
Yeah.
But the more you feed into it, the more, like, if you're chilling with girls, yeah,
Yeah.
and you're like 18, 19, and you're sitting down, you're watching the news, you're like, they're talking about us on TV.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're gonna feel like you're a little bit bigger than you are. So they're feeding into the psyche because, like, being in a gang changed in the last 10 years, yeah? So people now want to be known, they want to be notorious.
Yeah. They won't have a name.
Yeah, they want to have a name.
Everyone has to have
So
a
the
name.
more you feed into that,
Yeah.
is the more they're gonna do it.
The more they're gonna love it. Yeah.
Because a lot of these
You know
crimes,
who we are with this.
yeah, a lot of
with
these
this,
crimes
that.
can't be committed by kids. Like what? They're gonna break into a jewelry store and take $100,000 worth of jewelry. Where they gonna sell it? Cash converters ain't taking it.
With guns.
Yeah, but cash converters ain't taking it.
Hell no. Hell no. You're stupid.
You gotta have a gold buyer.
One day you rob them. You rob jewelry store. The next day you start selling to cash converters.
That's what I'm saying. Someone's gotta.
Nah, there's a middleman, man. There's somebody that's obviously
Of course.
hiring these guys or.
Like I can't say I'm perfect. Like I done bad shit when I was younger,
We all
but
have.
I did it for money. I didn't do it for no. I didn't want to be like.
But they are doing
No.
it for money as well.
They're doing it for money, but they also want to get. They're not doing it for money because they steal an Audi.
Yeah.
Back in the day, if I stole an Audi, I'll go take it to the shop and I get money. They just steal an Audi, go for a joyride, fam.
Yeah. So, well, that's kids, man.
That's what I'm saying. So it's the psyche of kids.
Yeah.
Like you can't look at them like they're organized crime because they were saying on the TV that like
Organized, come on.
they're like organizing robberies and doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just feel like, you know, especially hanging around like African people,
You know.
I see it from a different way because, like, I could be driving a car and all my boys are African. The police have stopped me at like 4 in the morning and they saw I'm driving and they say, have a good night.
But vice versa.
If it was vice versa,
Stop situations.
oh, we're all getting searched.
Ah, hell yeah. For sure.
Everyone out of the car. Everyone now. Get out of the car. What are you doing? Why are you driving this time?
Yeah.
So there's like little things. And I always say like, okay, we know America is like racist, yeah?
For sure.
Okay. But Australia is
Funny, it's worse.
subtly racist. They do it subtly. At least Americans are vocal.
Straight to your face.
You know what I mean? They'll lock their door, they grab their bag a little bit tighter, I'll move from you, you know what I mean? Or across the road.
The rednecks, damn nigga. And this is totally straight to your face, man. You know.
Yeah, no, but here they do it in like
And you can tell, you just pick it up. You pick it up, man. The way they actually like I said before, they do it like shiftily, you know what I mean? Like they're not say something to your face, but they might do something that affects you because they're racist to that sort of group. They might go, look, say you walk in the park or something. Say I've got a Beamer, you know, and I'm driving around. Oh, fuck that up.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, why is that black man driving a Beamer?
Basically.
I know what you're saying.
You know what
Like
I mean?
the stereotype.
Yeah. Well,
Like, you know what I mean?
that is
The
how you
stereotype is they think you all live in huts and ride lions to work. That's what the stereotype is. though.
crazy, man.
That's what stereotype
It's
is.
ignorance. Big time ignorance, man.
Of course, but racism is ignorance.
Yeah.
Like, to be racist, you have to be ignorant.
Yeah.
Like, you can't understand people.
If they are around Africans like more often, they'll understand that not every African is an idiot.
Of course. But
Yeah.
I'm sure
But
they
the
work
ones-
with some,
Of course.
but then they don't interact in
Yeah.
that sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're normal enough, you know what I mean? Like,
It's like if I'm given a topic, like you give me an artist that you're reacting to.
yeah.
Me, I'll go listen to him, see, you know, I'm not gonna just take off one video.
Nah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna listen to a couple more to see if I actually like
Of course.
the flow, this, you know what I mean?
Of course.
So I feel like that's what people need to do more. That people don't really.
Give someone a chance, man, basically. You know what I mean? Like, talk to somebody, yeah? Like, from a different culture, see what they're about. And I guarantee you, you'll be surprised, man.
Do you think it will change?
To be honest, probably not.
Because I feel like
Actually, you know what? These days, all the groups, it's all multicultural these days. It's not just Africans chilling with Africans.
exactly.
Wogs chilling with okay, Europeans chilling with Europeans. You know what I mean? But now everyone's mixed up. You know what I mean?
No,
So
I
they
get
understand
like
each
they're
other.
mixed up, but I mean in the media because like if you think about
Right
like,
now we're a target
in
for
the
some reason.
2000, it was like Vietnamese gangs. Then it was like after September 11, it was all Muslim
Muslims,
people.
yeah, you can't.
And then you know like it was a Lebanese crime, and then like you know this and that, and now it's Sunnis. Like I feel like there's no one.
It's our turn basically.
Yeah, but I feel like there's no one to come after you to take it.
Yeah, true. And we're the last.
Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like they're running with it so much because any publicity is good publicity is the way newspapers and media see
Yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah.
one of the cells, man.
Like even something that happened the other day with the auntie who got beat up just because
Yeah.
you know by white people just because she's
was
South
great.
Sudanese,
Yeah.
and it's not even in the media. Do you know what I mean? If
No.
that was Sudanese boys doing it to a white
Yeah.
older lady,
Forget
It'll
it.
be everywhere.
Forget
Front
it.
page, like everywhere. It'll be
Forget it,
lockdown.
man. Oh god.
Do you know what I mean?
Get a little wild, man.
But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's using the media to
The media is the main problem, basically.
like the media is fueling it. Like these kids are gonna do it regardless. People are gonna do it regardless. We're not saying that they're not gonna do it. We're not giving them a pass to
Just
do
putting
it.
fuel to the
They
fire,
still
man.
need to be disciplined in a certain way. But I guarantee you, on the outskirts of the ones that are doing it, if someone sees them on TV, African gangs or Apex, whatever they want to call it, and I'm at school with you, and I'm like not in the cool crowd, and to get in the cool crowd, I have to go do this. You know, youth
That's what
mentality is like, okay, to be cool, I have to do this.
Do that.
But there ain't no cool about it because no one's gonna do your jail time for you. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not gonna say man them. Go and do the sentence, man.
You do that, that's you, man.
When you come out, come.
Yeah, let me know.
I got you.
Let me know how the holiday was, huh? Real. Stop that, nigga. I ain't wasting my time doing that sort of shit.
But like, it's crazy these days. It's like really escalated over the last 2 years, though.
Oh, it's big time. Big time. But obviously, there's events happening.
No, there's events happening. But one thing I can say, one thing. Between the time they brought out the gay vote, no one robbed anything. So what, did they all sit in their house and wait for the gay vote to finish? No, like I'm being serious,
They've got an
legit.
agenda. Nah, they've got an agenda.
And then when the elections were on, there was no robberies either. So it's like, it's quiet for a couple of weeks,
They pick when they
and then
wanna.
boom, let's do something.
Let's focus back on these guys, man. You know, like,
They wait till there's a vote coming on or there's something passing in parliament
politics, man.
or something like that.
Politics. It's politics. They have an agenda.
Yeah, they have an agenda. Like they have an agenda. Like if you think about it, like the Africans or South Sudanese make up like a very small proportion of crime in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like in
I saw that
Australia,
based on the stats.
it's like 1% or something.
Well, nothing.
Do you know what I mean? It's like 1%.
Well,
So the other 99%, we don't see them on the news. Do you,
It's not saying like they pick what they want to show at the moment. Like we're selling a story basically, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We're the targets. So I don't know how long it's gonna run for actually.
You know what's going to change it?
What?
White people are going to change it. Like people that are friends with like South Sudanese people and speak up about it and like try, because I've always tried to educate people that don't understand, because I'll say something and stick up for like South Sudanese people and then I'll get messages in my inbox, you're a betrayal to white people, what are you doing, you know,
What the hell?
leave the country as well if you're not happy with it. I'm like, where you want me to go? Do you know what I mean? Where you want me to go?
Only because of your opinion. Come on.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So I feel like it's because you can say something to do with your own community and stand up for your community. They're just going to be like, are you just protecting your community?
Yeah.
But if someone outside your community stands up, they're going to listen to the voice a little bit more. You know what I mean? So I just feel like it's on, like, okay, my fellow white people, you got like Sudanese friends or African friends or something, you see something bad happen to them, stand up and say something, because you know better than the oppressor.
Of course.
Like if you sit by and watch someone being oppressed, then you know better than the oppressor. You might as well be saying the words yourself or fueling the fire yourself. And this whole go back to your country bullshit, we're here on Aboriginal land. So we're all non-inhabitants of the place.
Well, migrants, to be honest.
You know what I mean? Like, so we just gotta learn to get along. I feel like the only way to get through to the youth is to educate them.
Of course.
And education doesn't start with pointing fingers. Yes, you gotta punish them. I'm not saying don't punish them. But you gotta educate them on a different path, because a lot of these kids are just bored.
Yeah.
People mess up when they're young because they're bored. It's not because they don't have good families or they're not disciplined or anything like that. Some people are just bored, man. Man, you're just sitting at
All
home.
in the wrong group, man.
Yeah, of course. There's ringleaders and there's people that fuel it.
There's influences, but man, they'll be addicted and follow that shit.
But they'll grow out of
Yeah,
it.
man. Eventually, once they're get a bit older and mature, they're gonna realize, man, what the fuck was I doing back then? You know, you might fuck up, get a job for 4 years. You wasted 4 years of your life, man.
4 years, fam. I ain't even gonna remember you in 4 years.
Nah,
fam.
man.
My phone's changed, fam.
Who are you,
I've
man?
changed addresses. How you gonna find me?
Yo, is that you, man? Shit, what you been in the last 4 years?
No, but I feel like you know that's what the spotlight is on now.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, it will change slowly.
I hope it does.
It's starting to slowly change because people are starting to realize, like if you go in the comments, like there's a lot of racism in Facebook comments and stuff like that.
Always.
But if you go into like the comments like a year ago or now, there's a lot more people defending people. You know what I mean? And that just comes through education, basically.
Yeah. and be around Africans too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it is. Go to an African cultural day. Go to the one at Federation Square.
Check 'em
Go to
out.
the one at Footscray. Just walk through Footscray. Walk through Noble Park.
Check it out.
Go have lunch there or something. Trust me, your perspective will change.
Of course.
It will change instantly. You know what I mean? A lot of people like basketball. A lot of people like soccer. A lot of people like music, and it's represented everywhere. So
right now they're doing a lot with the music.
they're killing it, huh?
Oh,
African music, huh? It's on fire.
Yeah, man.
Whiskey, Davido,
I'm surprised, man.
Tiwa, they're killing it.
It's a new wave, huh?
It's a new-
It's a new wave.
It's because the UK wave came,
Yeah,
and the branch of the UK wave
love that.
is the African wave. So that's what it is.
Alright.
But now, Matty D,
Wrap it up.
it's been a pleasure being on your channel, fam.
No worries, cuz. Doing good. So good shit.
Always.
It's good to have you on the show. Well, listen up, man. You know what to do, man. It's your boy, Mr. Matty D, man. Go check out the boys' socials. I'm gonna put it somewhere around there. It'll be in the description. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.
Collect, wale, one net, pack 'em, body too correct. Oh no, Erima no forget. Money go befun, collect, wale, one net, pack 'em, body too correct. Say she love me, and you love it.